45 minutes for a meeting. It's been so gorgeous out. It's been sunny, it's been warm. I've been able to go on some walks. And yesterday, I went to my parents' house to help them with their side yard. They have a gorgeous section on the side of their house that has like my old outdoor couch, a heater, an outdoor projector, and every year we help them set it up for the season. So yesterday we started ripping cushions off and like washing them, but there's definitely a lot more work that we need to do to set that up. I don't think I can go to the plant store yet to get like herbs and plants for my balcony and for their house yet, because it's going to get back down into like the 40s and 50s. But in a couple weeks, I'm very excited to go to the nursery, get a bunch of stuff for my house, get a bunch of stuff for their house. We have a few things to do. I need to get myself moving. Let's get this day started. Just ordered a bunch of stuff from Whole Foods. We'll show you guys really quickly what I got. I got some flounder, tofu, and this vegan meat by Abbott's. This is the chopped chicken. And then I also picked up some eggs because I only have a few left. And then for veggies, I just got some Brussels sprouts and a couple sweet potatoes. I want to make sweet potato fries with at least one of these, maybe both of them. The other one's a little bit smaller, so I might actually just make like a baked sweet potato with this. We'll see. My tried and true creamer. Also needed some more milk. I got the Khalifa Farms organic coconut milk. And then I needed some more oats to make my overnight oats. And then I also want to make these breakfast cookies that I used to make all the time. So I picked up some bananas for that. And then I also ran out of protein powder. I buy the Truvani vanilla protein. I also like the chocolate one, but I'm more of a vanilla girl. And then also for the cookies, just some almond butter. This is by Fix and Fog. The ingredients are really good. It's just dry roasted almonds and sea salt. So that's my little grocery haul. I'm gonna put this away. Went to my meeting and it was good. It was quick, but I was planning on going back to my parents' house to help them continue setting up the side section. However, it's a little colder today and it's also supposed to rain the rest of the week, so my mom and I both decided that we would finish doing that next week because it's supposed to get up to 70 next Wednesday. But that means I have a little bit of time to prep some food. I also need to Swiffer my floors, and I still need to program a routine for tomorrow. So I think that's going to be our day. I'm a little hungry. I want to make myself some lunch, and then I want to pickle some onions. I want to make some bread, and then I think we might prep the flounder and just put it in the fridge because I don't like having raw fish in my fridge. I don't like the way it smells, and I also don't like to leave fish uncooked for more than a couple days. So I think we might just like make that, put it in a container, and yeah. bread dough has risen enough to bake. So we are going to roll this out one more time. And then I think I might make one that has like cinnamon raisin and then do the other ones plain. That's what I'm thinking. Hi guys, it is 6 o'clock already. I have been on the phone or on the computer all day, which is insane because I truly thought that I would be done at like 1 o'clock today, and that just didn't happen. I also have a lot more work that I still need to do, but I'm gonna shut this down for a little bit. Good morning. It's 9 o'clock and I am just heading to a workout. I'm going to take a cardio sculpt class and I'm very excited. I have not worked out in a few days. I just had like so much going on, honestly, and I've been in my house and I basically haven't left my house for like 2 days, which is not good, but it is sunny and it's a little chilly right now. However, I'm hoping it'll warm up and I can go for a walk later this evening because I just need a day. I do have to work today. It is Saturday. I just got back from some errands, picked up some flowers, some groceries, and today my plan is to just like get my life in order. I need to make a couple of routines and playlists for the week. I also want to get out my agenda and organize everything that I have coming up because I do have a meeting tomorrow. I have contractors coming on Monday. I just have like a few things that I need to put in there so that I don't forget. And last thing I want to do is just get my house in order. So that is my plan for today. But instead of filming the rest of my day and showing you another clean with me style vlog, I thought I would just go over all of the like self-care items that I have been using over the past couple months and tell you guys like what I think is worth it and what I don't think is worth it. One of the first things I take every morning is this Symbiotica glutathione. This I now have on like a monthly subscription. I find that this is really helpful for like digestion. I've also noticed a difference in my skin in the last 2 months that I've been taking it. The other thing that I take in the morning is just like a lemon water with a splash of apple cider vinegar. But on the mornings that I'm not feeling great, if I'm feeling bloated, I also put in this fennel tea. And I just put all that with hot water, and I swear it's like game changing for when like you're just feeling bloated and uncomfortable. The other thing that I've been taking at night is this Mary Roots liquid hair growth. This personally will not be repurchasing. I really didn't notice a huge difference in my hair. I don't know if this is something I need to take longer than 2 months, but I used to take these pills, I think by Array, I have to double check, a couple years ago for hair growth, and honestly I did notice a huge difference in those. Like my hair was like thicker and fuller and I didn't have as much hair loss. So personally will not be rebuying this. I know that this is like a fan favorite on the internet. I don't personally think it's worth it for me. The probiotic I've been using is this Physician's Choice. I do really like this probiotic. So those are what I've been taking at night. And I was taking an NAD pill. I will link it down below. I did really like it. I just haven't repurchased it. But I will say I don't know if I think it's working or not. So I'm waiting to see if there's a difference in my skin and the way that I feel without taking it. And if there is, then I'll probably repurchase it. But again, I will link the NAD supplement that I was taking down below. Other skincare items that I had recently purchased that I really like and have been using are these eye patches by Girl. These are really inexpensive. They're on Amazon. I do like the Peter Thomas Roth ones if you are looking to spend a little bit more money, but these, honestly, really, really nice. Highly recommend these. And these clean towels, also highly recommend. I notice a difference when I don't use these and I use a towel instead. These, anytime I use them, I have like no breakouts under my skin or breakouts on top of my skin. I would definitely recommend these, especially if you have sensitive skin or you're sensitive to breakouts. The other items for my skin that I bought that I really like is this number 7 exfoliant. This I use like every 2 to 3 days. Love this. And the Paula's Choice exfoliant. Now this one you do not like wipe off your skin. This is just to sit on top of your skin. But again, I've noticed a huge difference with this. I will definitely repurchase this. And then for hair care, I was using the Kerastase hair oil, which I do really like. But I will say, I feel like this one is working better. It's by Lanza. And my hairstylist actually recommended this. And it does smell really nice. Yeah, it smells like very like fruity, floral, spring. So I've been using this over the Kerastase. But again, I like both of them. And the last thing for my hair that I really liked is this Bondi Boost heat protectant spray. I've tried so many heat protectant sprays and this one has been the best one so far. I've not had like breakage or issues using my hair dryer, my straightener, any of my heat styling products. But that is my little review of all the items I bought in like January, February, and have been using pretty consistently. I will say most of them I really like and have or will be repurchasing. The only ones that I haven't are this and the NAD pill. And again, I'm just seeing if I notice a difference without taking the NAD versus taking it. So I'm removing it out of my routine as of right now. And last thing, which I feel like everyone always says this, but like hydrating and drinking your water. There are days where I will go without like drinking water and I'm drinking coffee and diet soda and tea and The next day I wake up and I have like all these breakouts like underneath my skin. On the days that I'm really good about filling up my water and drinking it throughout the day, massive difference in my skin, massive difference in my energy. And again, I know this is what everyone always says and it's like common sense, but if you're like me and you are so bad at drinking water, I force myself every morning to fill up my water bottle and take it with me wherever I'm going. Grocery store, workouts, work. If I'm sitting on the couch doing something, I put it next to me. And that way if I'm thirsty, like I have to drink that. Like that's the closest thing to me at that time. I know that some people like to put things in their water to make it taste better. I do put magnesium in my water at night. And my favorite one is the Thorn one. I have mentioned it before. It's just like a powder. It comes in a little container. I'll show you. So this is the magnesium that I use and love this. This is my favorite one that I've ever tried and I've tried quite a few of them. The last item, which I almost forgot about, is aloe water. So I've shown this in my grocery hauls. So this is the one that I use. It is Lily of the Desert. They sell it at Whole Foods. Also amazing for your skin and for your digestion. Like this, when I don't have it, they ran out of it for a couple weeks. And I was so grateful when they got it back in stock because I don't think I can live without this anymore. Highly recommend. But that is my little overview of all the items. I wanted to wait at least 2 months to give you guys an update on everything. But yeah, hopefully this was helpful. Again, I'm gonna leave everything down below that I can link. But I'm gonna sign off and start checking things off my to-do list for the day. Thank you guys for spending the last week with me and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye.